What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Craftoria. Hello. Today, I want to get into a little bit more power because I have like no power right now, at least right here. So I'm hoping to get maybe into like the power, like ender cells, maybe get the teleporter set up from mechanism, maybe some gates, just some basic stuff like that because I need a little bit more power. I can show you what I've been working on. So I've been using my drill a lot. So I have a whole bunch of solar panels now, which is nice. So I have all those windmills, wind generators. And I have all these advanced solar generators as well. And these ones will do well they normally because my machine's off. Yeah, so what I've been doing is just keep going forward, extending the line. Eventually I'll have a better setup. But for now, I just do a chunk, I go forward, and then I do the next chunk. Right. And just put on F3G to see the chunks. But yes, this one's done that one. And I've already cleared this not too long ago. I've been getting a lot of copper. That's one of the main things I'm getting. Osmium, I'm stealing as much as possible just so I can do all that kind of stuff. I'm going to move this one real quick and then we'll get started on getting some, I don't know, power and then maybe some mechanism stuff as well. Uh-oh, my system's out of power. That's not good. I just put all these things out. I was just trying to clear my barrels up, and apparently I'm out of power, which is not good. Let's see, do I still have power over here? Oh, that's why. So I have no more coal. So luckily I can access stuff like this. So that should be enough just to kickstart it for a little bit. But clearly you see why power is an issue. Yeah, so the priority of the power goes to the network. So it should hopefully turn on in a second. All right, cool. So we are good for now. And that should hold us up for a little bit. Anyways, let me get organized, move all that stuff back into the network, and then we can get started. It's kind of satisfying how they all have different sounds, or most of them. Oopsie. Anyways, let's just put all these in there. So as you can see, I have like 13,000 raw coal, like 12,000 clay, which I even turned off the clay after a while because I was just getting so much clay. But so yeah, I have a decent amount of resources now. But my biggest throttle is like osmium for getting all that solar power and stuff. So the first thing I want to get is the ender cell. Probably just basics are fine for now. But I need to get an ender core. To get the ender core, I need to charge these three items onto a energizing orb. So let's get that set up right now. Basic capacitor, dialect casing, and eye of ender. So for now, we're just gonna turn off the drill. That's fine. You get no power right now. We are gonna go put this right there. All three of these should be linked to that. Okay. Then we're gonna go tiny casing an eye. Okay, yeah, it's working. And it's done. I may do a couple of these. I don't have many ender eyes. So that's the big throttle for me. But for now, it should be enough. Oh, that's all I have. Okay. Well, it's only pretty quick like that once it has power, but it'll drain that power pretty quickly. That's kind of the average speed, but pretty quick. I have 14 speed upgrades and 16 energy. So now since we have that, let's go back and we'll make that ender cell. Before we get into it, I actually want to get some hardened stuff. If you just go block of gold, block of iron, you can also use ingots, but it makes more sense to use a block. So then we get the block of energized steel, which can break down into the energized steel. And then we can start making the hardened version. That way you can have a higher transfer rate. Because this one can only do a maximum of 4,000 transfer. This can do a 10,000. So I'd rather do this one. We have the energized steel, and we need to make the hardened capacitor. Yeah, this is the way to go. Block in there. And the great thing is all my power is free. Like, it was expensive to build all of this solar and wind, but like, it doesn't cost anything to run it right now. Eventually, I want to get into the power reactors, but I haven't found a good way of getting a lot of uranite. So eventually, like when we get into it more, I'd have all this kind of stuff automated. All right, let's go get that first ender cell set up. Oh, I didn't realize it needs two basic cells to do that. So we're gonna go, okay, so we got one basic cell, two basic cells. Then now I can get the hardened cell. And then I also want to get a gate. Sweet. Okay, that should be all we need at first. I think it has a 10 million by default. So let's see if we can get this set up. So a problem I'm going to have is I want this to be my main power source, at least for now. If I go like that, that will start filling up. And how do I... Oh, this isn't an ender cell. That's not what I want. Energy cell. I wanted this to be an ender cell. I did the wrong thing. Okay, let me go build that real quick instead. We take the ender cell and we'll put it right there. And that should take power in, I thought. Oh, maybe not. So if I put... How do I do this again? You just go shift right click it in. Okay, there you go. Now I can take that 10 million that I had from that hardened cell. So this will have some buffer, but once I turn this on, I think it'll go right back in there, won't it? I think I need my configurator. If I just go output only, let me grab the configurator real quick. Energy. Yes, if I go like this. So now I have some power in here. We'll see if it lasts. So now since we have these gates, I believe they're connected to this. So let's go try putting this on our main network. So we have that as like a backup. These do work cross-dimensionally, which is nice. So let's just see if I put this on here. So we'll see if that power actually goes up. But that 10 million might be enough to help fill this up as a nice little buffer. But I've been having a struggle, like that pipes might not be big enough to get the power over here. Like a lot of stuff just wasn't getting power yet. Very, very, very slow. I don't have enough power, but hopefully this could help. At some point I might get like higher tier cables, like the hardened ones. Okay, so that should be good enough for now. Now I want to set up a teleporter because getting to and from that mine every time is kind of annoying. So let me see if I can get the mechanism teleporter set up. Okay, I think I have everything I need. So I already have the teleporter frame. So I need the teleporter. Ah, don't have enough steel. What else am I missing? Yes, I need more steel casings and osmium. Okay, osmium I don't have a lot of. What I've been doing with all my osmium is I've been enriching it. For 3 osmium, you get 4 dust. So it's a good way to get a little bit more out of it. And then we just need a little bit more steel. So I just got a thermal generator as a quest thing. So that could be useful as well. 2K? Maybe. I don't have a lot of lava anywhere yet, but that's cool. Oh, I just realized I'm going to need 2 of everything at least. So I need to set up a whole nother set. So I need double what I thought I needed, unfortunately. I have like 2 ender pearls left total. That's not great. Okay, so let's see if I can get this portal to work. So I think it goes teleporter, something like this. I think it's like that. And then if you give it power, home. Okay, if I give you power, I think if I make another one somewhere, that should potentially work. No destination. Okay, let's go back to the mining area. Okay, so let's try this here and give you some power. Okay, so in theory, if I go in here, cool. So now I have a way of getting back, and I should be able to break this and move it and be the same thing. I want just more power being produced. I want to get into power. I'm having a hard time finding out how to get a good source of uranite. So I kind of want to get into netherite. Now, I did try to bring my drill to the nether, and it didn't go well. I think I have, how much do I have? Yeah. See, I have 3 ancient debris. And like I'm thought about getting into like lasers, but lasers don't get uranite. So I'm not sure our best option. But we need netherite, and to get netherite properly, I feel like I need brass. We're not there yet. So I'm not sure where we should go from here. Yeah, it seems like the only way to get brass in this pack is through create or industrialization, which I don't know much about that one. But I do want some netherite. So the drills could be nice. Oh, we could also get into some latex processing. I wouldn't mind getting into the simulation chambers. Do I have enough ender pearls? Oh, I do. My last 200 pearls. Oh, I was gonna try to get into neural networks, but you need netherite just to get into the loot fabricator, which kind of sucky. Well, I guess we're not doing that yet. Okay, so one thing that's pretty cool is that I could fight those ancient knights. And I know there is some ancient knight spawners over there. So maybe I could fight enough of those eventually to get some scrap, get a data model of them, and then I have ancient debris being made. I wouldn't mind getting into Drigmies and stuff, but I haven't started ours yet. But we'll see. That could be a potential good way to get netherite. I'm sure it'd use a lot of power, but you know, ancient knight. So I kind of want to go to the nether. But let's see if we can get some enchanting done real quick. Fire protection, okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have experience. Ah, that's fine. I know how to get experience. Let's grab a bunch of copper and we'll smelt it up. I love that they're frogs, the storage, though. I think that's so cool. Feather falling. All right. Oh, that's it, eh? Protection 3, mana regen. All right. All right, let's go to the nether. Maybe we can fight some ancient knights and then also get some blaze burners lit up. All right, I want to go add another hardened energy cell to this one just because I feel like the drill's almost done. I don't feel like moving it yet. I'd rather have more power being built up. So if I just go, boom, 20 million. But I know I saw like a spawner for them around here somewhere. There's complete resistance to wither. Okay. Oh, come on. How is that not right? I think that's really close. Oh. Sweet. Cool. Cool. Can I put that on? Yes, I can. Great. Get rid of all of this for now. Let's wither skeletons. Ow. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah, my data model. Okay. So, get rid of you. Please don't hurt me. On the map. I think it's this thing. Dang, I should have just taken those blades when I could have. Find obsidian, I might take that. Let's see if I just go like this to you. Ah. That's one way to deal with the blades. Just grab them up. I don't know who's making that like trident sound. Ooh, what's down here? No one guarding it either? Bastion ring. Sure. What does that one do? Makes piglins neutral. Well, do I have room to put that on? Cool. Oh, I see one down there. Where'd he go? There was one just there a second ago. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get me out of the way. Oh, there's a few of them. Uh-oh. Not my best move. Let's see if I'm in a death loop now. Yep, unfortunately. Well, luckily I have a lot of diamonds. I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's try this for real now. They're gonna be tough, I know that. Trial spawn. Oh, is that what they are? Oh, you stuck? Haha. Okay. Oop. Shoot. Can't do multiple at once. Oh, it's them who sounds like they have uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel like these torches are lighting up too. 30 seconds. Did I complete it? Did I get something from it? No key. Oh, I got some netherite scrap. That's cool. Did I get enough here? Oh, I do. Okay, I think I might have enough for netherite scrap. We'll see. For yeah, netherite. So I got those 6 blaze burners though. That's pretty nice, and all kinds of stuff I'm gonna have to figure out. This is why I love digital storage. All right, cool. I'm loving the sounds. That sounds so cool. Anyways, let's see if I have enough for netherite. Oh, cool. If you put ancient debris into an enrichment chamber, you get 2. So if we can get the mob simulation chamber set up, especially for those knights that we were just fighting, we could get netherite scrap. Sweet. I have 2 netherite. Awesome. So let's see what we can do with that. I want to make the loot fabricator with 1 for sure. That's great. We already have this simulation chamber, and we're going to need matrices. I don't have a huge amount of gold, but that's okay. Loot fabricator and simulation chamber. I'll have more, so I'll just leave that empty for now. Right there for now. You should be getting power. Yeah, they are. Great. So we'll take out our ancient knight. We also have blaze and wither skeleton we can use right now too, which is awesome. Okay, you're gonna go in there. You get some matrices, charging us 2,000 FE per tick. So this is gonna use a lot of power, unfortunately. But we'll let that go for a little bit, and then let's see if I can get some more solar setup. So I don't know what to do with my other netherite ingot. Like, I thought about getting like the laser base. Ooh, doesn't this? And okay, cost per bat. Are those the items you can get? I want to try to get to the nether portal, like the nether mining dimension. I'd need a way to power it, but let's see if I go. Yeah, I need a smithing table. Oh, I don't have the template. I don't like that the template part. I just, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that mechanic. So unfortunately, we're not doing that one yet, clearly. I always do this. I made all of the solar panels, and then I didn't leave enough to build any of the full tier ones, unfortunately. So I gotta get more osmium again. Actually, we're gonna let that osmium build up with the mine. So I think that's what we're gonna call it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys again next week. Click subscribe and join the Discord. Okay, bye-bye.